Alright, traders, what is going on Tuesday morning? What we got? Never satisfied in the house. Good morning to you. I'm very smart. Good to see you in here. Panda, Stu. God, it's been forever. I feel like I don't even know you guys anymore. Ricky had a red day, overtraining a little bit. Yeah, I had the same problem, Rick. And for some reason, it was always Friday. For some reason, Friday was just that day. Israel, good morning to you, man. What's going on with you this morning with the stocks games? Sometimes you got to reset them. So sometimes I'll pull them up, and some of the data won't load exactly, and you just got to reset them. Gary in the house, let's go, man. Andre, guys, I'm finishing breakfast. You haven't even asked where I am. New scenery. I'm in Orlando. Flew out here on the day we fly out here?
Saturday?
Friday. My wife's over here exercising. We got a beautiful view of some power plant outside our window. But guys, Friday was the scariest flight I've ever been on. It was the scariest flight I've ever been on, guys. For one, I'm not afraid. I am very afraid of heights. And two, have you guys ever been on the Tower of Terror? Oh my goodness. This thing was, I was waiting for those oxygen masks to drop. We were hitting air pockets, dropping 100 feet at a time. It was absolutely terrifying. I thought I was seeing Jesus there. But, and I'm not afraid to die, you know, but I don't want to die. I have certain ways I'd like to go about it. And particularly, I'd rather die not at the start of my vacation. If I can die on a work day, that'd be much better. But what are we looking at this morning, guys? What are we looking at? I'm on my phone hotspot, so if this is a little laggy, I do apologize. Stu, are you hooking up with Patrick this week? No, I'm not. He's down in Miami. I'm actually leaving here tomorrow, so tomorrow I'm not going to be able to live stream, which I hate. I'm coming back tomorrow. I'm looking forward to be back in the office, guys. I love what I do. I love working. So I do apologize that, you know, tomorrow I will not be here. But let's get into it today. Israel, definitely hit me up. Let me know what's going on with you as far as the scanners go. We'll try to get that straightened on out. January has been a bullish month for stocks, but economic growth worries are weighing on sentiment as the shortened trading week opens. China posted its lowest growth in 28 years in 2018. All this can interrupt a streak which has been seen. The Dow and S&P 500 compile 4-session win streaks, put them on their highest closes since December 6. Brad the Baker in the house. Brad, what is going on? Good to see you in here. Alright, STAF, guys. If you're looking at the scanners here, that's our top leading stock, gapping up about 50% here. It's yellow, which means what? Yellow means this is a very low float stock. And STAF, let's go ahead and take a look at the PR here, see why this one is moving on up. The company re-signed their largest client, multi-year contract. Re-signed the contract there. And what this means is, the president said, this renewal is validation that our acquisition of of this deal continues to deliver desired results. So the president's all excited about this. They're continuing to deliver desired results. For some reason, guys, I'm not able to pull up Thinkorswim on this computer right now. I don't know if it's because I'm on the hotspot or not. But I want you to pull up the chart here on STAF, and you tell me what you think. And there's a lot of noise going on behind me, guys. We got maids in the hall. We got vehicles. I don't know if you hear all that. Toilets flushing. I do apologize. STAF. Pull up the past chart history on this, and let's take a look at where tough resistance is going to be. So STAF, this is our leading gapper. It's got all the eyes and attention on it in the penny stock world right now. If we pull up the chart, we're going to have $3.50 as very tough resistance on this. The last two upper shadows where the stock did spike was right at around 350. If you draw that line out right there and extend it to the left, we're going to see a lot of tough resistance around that area. So STAF, not only the president said, they're continuing to deliver desired results, but they're also continuing to deliver pump and dumps. So guys, this is a pump and dump. Just keep that in mind if you're going to trade it. It's probably going to be overcrowded because it's really the only option for us today as far as volume goes. There's a few other options I want you guys to pay attention to. I think there's going to be another great opportunity on a specific play, much like a sleeper pick. So I want to go over that one as well. STAF is going to have the hype and attention, so we got to keep this one on our watch list. Keep this one on watch in tandem with whatever else we're going to keep on watch to see if this one's going to end up fading on off, because we have noticed a lot of these stocks have been gapping up and just kind of fading on off. We saw that with LMFA too last week. That one pushed on up, filled the gap, and faded on off. GEVO last week on Friday, GEVO, this one faded on off all day, guys. Hit 450 and just faded on off. So we got to be careful with bounce plays, right? Because what are we seeing? There's not a lot of bounce opportunities on some of these stocks that are gapping up, and especially since last week, we had MBOT, on Monday, then we had KTOV on Tuesday, then BIOC. All three stocks last week that did pretty well with bullish momentum all came out with public offerings and ended up coming on down. So that really makes longs apprehensive as far as trading some of these stocks on the long side. And STAF is not an exception. STAF is not the greatest deal ever. They just re-signed a same type of a contract for another couple years. Not the greatest PR in the world, but even so, longs are going to be a little trepidated as far as going long on some of these if all these stocks are coming out with public offerings that get any sort of volume, right? But that's STAF for you. That 350 mark is going to be tough resistance. 340 is pre-market highs. That's going to be tough as well. There's probably a lot of longs underwater already from 340 from that initial spike, and then it came back up to that area. Maybe some added or got back in. So there's going to be a decent amount of longs underwater here. Just keep that in mind if you're going to trade this. I would not. I'd be really careful about STAF here. But this is Tuesday. We've had that extended weekend. It's been a long time, guys, since we've been together. People are going to wait for the dust to settle today and see what's going to start taking on off. Shore for Shore in the house. Good to see you in here, Shore for Shore. Ron Jones. Ron killed it on Friday. Absolutely killed it. Trader Sniper in here. Got the sniper himself. Good morning to you. But that's STAF, guys. Who's disliking my video over here? I just pulled it up. I got 1 like, 1 dislike. You guys, you gotta do better than that. STAF. Some of you are just now joining, so if you want me to go over that again, you know, at the end of the live stream, just let me know, and we will. That's going to be probably the highest stock at the start of the day here. Let's go to smashed it, guys. Andre, smashing that like button. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate your support. Let's go on to VHC. VHC, this one is kind of the sleeper pick today for me. I want you guys to pay attention to this one on VHC. This has been a recent runner in the last few days. Pull up the 10-day chart on VHC, and you guys will see the trend line I'm looking at. This is gorgeous, guys. I think VHC is not done yet. There's no catalyst on it, but it's got that pretty chart. We got a trend line extended from last Tuesday, so exactly a week ago from today, VHC uptrended really, really nicely from about 250 all the way up to nearly 450. Came back down to the trend line. Then it got another really nice spike. You know, morning spike on Thursday, morning spike on last Tuesday as well. So 2 weeks ago it got a spike. Last week it got a spike. Guess what, guys? What does that mean? 2 weeks ago spike, 1 week ago spike. Could we see a spike today? We might. You know, I wouldn't throw it out of the window here. We're back on the trend line. We do have support down at $5 too. If this one doesn't get the volume, we could come back down to $5. Keep this one on high watch. If STAF starts fading on off, I think VHC could certainly get some volume. I think it could really get some good volume. And sorry, guys. Yeah, VHC. This one could come back down to $5. Maybe do a red to green move and take on off. Where are we going to have resistance on this? 575 is going to be tough resistance. 650 is going to be tough resistance. So certainly keep VHC on watch today. I really want you guys to. This one could be that sleeper pick. If STAF doesn't get it, which that's what I'm speculating. I mean, all you got to do is look at the past chart history. It's deceiving though, right? It's looking kind of good. It's just trying to find a little bit of support around that 280 area, STAF. You know, 350 is going to be really tough on this. And all it has is upper shadows, guys. All STAF has is upper shadows. It's being deceptive right now. Trying to get a little higher low right there. I don't think it's going to be a play though. You know, it's like, you see a hot girl, and then she gets out of the shower and all her makeup comes off, and then what? You notice that she maybe got a little overextended on that RSI. Pump and dump. I don't know if that was a good example. Alright, let's keep going down the list, guys. I think those are probably going to be my main 2 watches out of the gate. Last week, I don't know if we have any reverse splits this morning going on. Last week, BPTH, that one did a 1 for 20 reverse split. That was an easy call. We knew a chat room was going to be coming into BPTH. Pumping that one on up right at the start of the day. Then that just faded on off. BPTH for like 5 months straight was under $1, so they had to do a reverse split to become more compliant with the NASDAQ. Someone pointed out FMCC. Thinking this one's going to take on off. It's very, it's very overextended on the RSI. This one is in the OTC world. It's not tradable for me. I don't know anything about the company. I just know the chart. Look at the chart there. That one's getting a little overextended. TYME, guys. TYME last week Bottom ticked the heck out of that. You guys saw that. Got an order there at 143. 143. Kevin, why did you sell? Why did you scalp that, Kevin? But just as long as you guys are learning from that and understand intensity, understand negative intensity, that's what I'm buying right now. Negative intensity. And then positive intensity, guess what? You short it. You short it, guys. APHA, this one's gapping up as well. Some of you might be interested in APHA. I don't see any sort of catalyst on it. But APHA does have a gap to fill at about 775. 775 if you're going to be trading APHA. And we do see, you know, these do gravitate towards those levels. We saw LMFA last week do the same thing. But what are you guys looking at as far as trading? My top two picks are going to be STAF and VHC. Those are going to be my top two picks today. I'll throw this one out there for you guys. I'm not going to be trading it, but TCON, that one's having a little bit of a gap up as well. They announced positive phase 1B trials. Not a lot of range on this stock. Not a lot of range, so I'm going to be avoiding it. What's phase 1B anyways? They're testing out the effectiveness and safety of their new treatment. Doesn't bring in a whole lot of hype, guys. I mean, as you can see, it's sitting stagnant at 112, but we are gapping them. If you guys wanted to take a look at that one. But those are going to be the main stocks I'm watching this morning, is STAF and VHC. So let's go ahead and form a game plan on some of these stocks here. MDWD Trader Sniper pointing MDWD out. Let's pull up that one real quick. Thoughts on MDWD Trader Sniper. Looking at the past chart history, this one, you know, most moves like 30 cents on the day. Not something I get very excited about. We are fading on off from 650. What's the catalyst on it? They announced top line results in phase 3 trial. So buy the rumor, sell the news on this type of a trade. That's kind of what we're seeing. We're popping up. Everyone's starting to sell. Got about, that says about 27 million in the float. So this one does have some pre-market activity as well. We'll keep MDWD on watch. Guys, let's take a look at STAF and see what's going on here. STAF. They re-signed their largest client multi-year contract. Past chart history tells us everything, guys. Past chart history tells us everything. All we got to do, you guys always, on every single stock, pull that up because we're able to see the personality of each individual play. In STAF, people look at the past chart history, they notice that this one is a pump and dump. It likes to pump and dump. It gets traders excited. Gets traders very excited, but as a long bias trader, and that's how I've traded over the last few years, I'm very weary to buy this one, and I'll tell you why. For one, it's the only stock in the penny stock world really that has potential for shorts to jump into it. I mean, guys, look at this bear scan watch list, proprietary bear scan watch list. This is pretty much going over every stock that is overbought, and there's not a lot of, there's not a lot of options there. I mean, STAF is really the only stock I think that a lot of shorts are looking at. With that said, there could be a massive short squeeze, but we look at the past chart history on it, it tells us that shorts are getting highly interested in this. From last week, longs are going to be a little bit more apprehensive to get into something, with every single stock coming out with an offering that anybody buys. And also noticing that it's a pump and dump. So are longs going to be jumping into this? I think they are for some scalp opportunities, but I would not be buying a breakout. Please just understand that. We got 350 resistance if you look at the past chart. Please don't be buying the breakout. You know, sometimes it's going to work, but the wrong lessons to learn. Oh yeah, dude, Trader Sniper, ARNC. So, guys, I have the scanner set to tailored to stocks under 10 bucks. I might be changing that shortly because this one was a great negative intensity move, which we definitely could have taken advantage of on ARNC. I got them set to under 10 bucks because that's really all I've traded the last few years. But if you want me to set these in pre-market to pretty much any stock under or over $10, I will certainly do that if it helps you guys out. Because I mean, this one was a great negative intensity move, and I tried to show you guys how that works last week with BIOC and with TYME. You guys smashed that like button. I just checked it and there was like one dislike on. Like, what did I do? All the like, you guys, I love you guys. Support is real. Yeah, so ARNC, I'll certainly do that for you guys. And we're going to be coming out with another deal on the intensity scanners very, very soon that I'm telling you is going to be the best deal yet. So you guys are going to benefit greatly from that. I'm very excited. We'll come out with that soon. I want you guys, I want the best for you guys. And I really think what I've learned in the last few years coupled with intensity, I don't think there's anything else out there like it. I really don't. I mean, the education that we could come out with here is going to be, there's going to be nothing like it. Absolutely nothing like it. I've watched everything out there, guys. It's not going to be anything like this. So with that being said, you know, just like BIOC, TYME, and now ARNC today, negative intensity moves. We got the intensity scanners. Guys, banking. And I know Ron was killing it last week as well. BIOC and TYME. So that was huge. That was absolutely huge. So STAF, this one is creeping back up to resistance. I'm not going to be a buyer up at 340, guys. You know that already. We're going to see how the price action is on this. What I think is going to happen at the start of the day, if we open up around 340, 350, I suspect this one's probably going to get a little bit of a sell-off here. I mean, that's ideal for longs. If we do get a sell-off, if we just right out of the gates spike, kind of like LMFA. LMFA, guys, right out of the gates, that was a gap up. That one spiked up, filled the gap at $3, and you know, straight from there on out, longs were not very interested in it because it already filled its gap. You know, I'm not trading something on the long side if it fills its gap and then starts retracing that move and coming back on down. Vic in the house, good morning to you, man. Good to see you this morning. Busy one this morning, huh? And STAF, this one's creeping up to 340 as well right now. We just got to understand it's more about the psychology of how other people are trading than anything. That's why I always keep written down all the stocks that have really been moving recently in the last few weeks, always reviewing those. So VHC, I think, is going to be a great option for us. Look at VHC is already popping up. Are you guys buying this? You guys are making me miss a good entry on it. I'm messing with you. I don't even think I'm trading today. I don't think I'm trading today. I'm going to do the live stream, help you guys out. Mainly, I just want to help you guys out and then go ride some rides. So that's what we're going to be looking at today. VHC, I think, is a nice little sleeper pick here. This one in the last 10 days, I think it will, and I do hope it will. You know, STAF, I don't like that on the long side. You know, the chart is ugly. Looks like a javelin. You know, all the ice picks. But that's what we're looking at today, guys. STAF and VHC. Besides that, we're going to be keeping an eye on the scanners. So we'll keep an eye on the positive intensity, see all the Momo stocks popping up, and negative intensity. See which stocks are going to be selling on off. That's mainly what we're going to be watching today on the scanners. Those are the two I'm watching at the start of the day, really to see what's going to be happening there. But what about you guys? What are you guys liking? What are you paying attention to today? We got 26 in here. Y'all are quiet. STAF, we're going to keep an eye on this one. Hopefully it's going to hit that 350 area and then just fade on off. And then VHC, I want volume to start transitioning to VHC. Yeah, Trader Sniper, what's the catalyst there on ARNC? They ended a potential deal with Apollo Global. That's what I'm seeing. Forming a gap to fill there. Yeah, ARNC, if we look at pre-market 1670, got a candle. So you're looking at staff and NVCM. Or is that NVCN? NVCN. Yeah, NVCN. Got it, guys. Just be very careful on staff, please, guys. You guys know my thoughts there. Be very careful. LMFA, that one's sold on off. GVO. Guys, GVO on Friday. I mean, pull up GVO. Did that one gap up and fade on off? Absolutely. It did not get a bounce at all. So just be careful on the long side there. I think we got to be in early. Or just be patient today. We got to be patient. See the price action. See how long bias traders are going to be trading today. STAF is really our only stock, gapping up nicely. I think shorts are going to be all over it. They're going to be hoping for a pop on it. We'll see if it gets that pop at the open. But I want to see if VHC is going to do what it's done the last 2 Tuesdays. We'll keep STAF and VHC on watch. Guys, but we got about 5 minutes until the market opens. Are there any questions at all? Tomorrow I will unfortunately not be able to live stream. It hurts my heart. I'll be back here Thursday. I'm going to be flying tomorrow. Yeah, MDWD, short for sure. That one's gotten some decent pre-market activity, but pull up the daily chart. Daily chart, there's not a lot of range on this one. I mean, it's certainly more of a grinder. On the day, this one moves like 30 cents a day max. Not going to get a lot of traders excited on that. I think traders both long and short are very excited on STAF. It's where a lot of eyes are going to be. So we'll see. We will see, guys. But yeah, we'll have if you guys want the scanners I use here, there'll be the deal down in the description. We're going to start a new one probably next week for you guys. Next week, right now, it's the 30-some% off. Start a new one next week. Andres, safe flight. Thank you so much, dude. I certainly hope so. I hope I feel safe. Last flight I didn't feel safe. Last flight I did not feel safe at all. When a plane feels like I'm on the Tower of Terror, going up and down, hitting those air pockets, coupled with the fact that I'm afraid of heights. But I hate long drives. Oh boy. Amkey in the house. STA warrants effective. So keep that in mind. Sure for sure. Yep. Good luck to you guys. Absolutely good luck. 2 minutes until the market opens on up. Stay safe today. Really manage your risk. And the most important thing of all, predefine your risk before you get into a trade. Okay. Know exactly where you're getting out before you get into a stock. You know, that's the big thing I tend to focus on. You guys should too. Know where you're getting out before you get in. Alright guys, trade safe. Let me know how you did in the comment section below on the video. Not going to be coming out with another video today. Don't think I'm trading here today, but just stay safe, guys. Stay safe. We'll talk to you Thursday.